Hi, everybody. I'm Debbie. I'm a career and leadership coach.
Hi, I'm Amina. I'm a life and clarity coach.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm a life and mindset coach. And together we are the
Collective
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 coaches.
Coaches.
Coaches. Our mission as a collective coaches is to come together to give you information about achieving specific goals.
That's right. And we love this approach because it really emphasizes our shared experience and combined coaching styles and methodologies.
Yes, and together we help you demystify what coaching is and is not. We're here to clear up the confusion around life coaching so you can see how it really helps. Whether you're stuck or just looking for support, we're here to help you reach your goals.
Today, in this part of our series, we're going to talk about how different competencies that are developed through the International Coaching Federation impact how we practice and conduct our sessions. It sounds really boring, but actually, these are the pillars of why and how we coach.
That's right. And you can trust the ICF because they've been around for 30 years. The International Coaching Federation is the governing body for coaches worldwide. I mean, we work really hard to make sure we understand and apply these ethics, and people go through testing to make sure that they remain accredited, just like Debbie did.
I did. I just did it about a month ago, and it was a 3-hour test. It's scenario based, and you have to decide what's good, better, best, and the kind of worst. You rank out different actions, and it simulates the coaching environment because you have to make a quick decision because of that timed nature of the test. So it was challenging, but I'm so proud that I was able to do it, and I can't wait to cheer on my other coaches when they do the test too.
Yes. In this video, we're going to choose 1 to 2 core competencies to touch on and how it is important and how it's used to protect our clients. So I'll just get us started. The ethic around responsibility to client is something important to me, and establishing a clear understanding for both the client and the coach on what are the conditions in which information is kept confidentiality is a big one. And also, what are the caveats to when confidentiality needs to be broken by your coach? This is really important in protecting the client. And first, offering confidentiality helps to promote a safe space for our clients, and it will often lead for them to open up deeper on different topics that we bring up in our calls. However, there's the caveat of if a client over a period of time starts to show patterns of self-harm or being in a threatening position themselves, we do have to report that danger just to keep our clients safe. So the other topic that I want to bring up is the competency of demonstrating ethical practice and referring clients to support of professionals as appropriate. During my intake form, even early on, I like to look out for whether a client would benefit from my services, as well as maybe going to a professional like a therapist or a psychiatrist or a doctor of any kind. So what I like to do is provide a document that has a list of free or paid services that might supplement our work together.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. What a great service that is to provide to your clients.
Thanks. Amina, tell us about the topics that you want to hit on today.
Today, I'll introduce two key coaching skills that create transformation: embodies a coaching mindset and invoking awareness. Have you ever had a conversation where someone didn't give you advice, but instead they asked a question that made you see things differently? A coaching mindset is about being open, curious, and fully present. Coaches don't solve problems. We help you uncover your own answers. And it's so easy to give advice and go into consulting mode. So it's important that we ask the right questions that guide our clients to their own clarity. So now that we understand the mindset behind coaching, let's talk about what happens during the session. So it's important to invoke awareness. A coach helps the client shift their thinking using questions, metaphors, and insight, challenging assumptions to give the client a new perspective. So if a client is feeling stuck, I would ask questions like, what's driving this? What's driving this feeling of being stuck? Again, coaching isn't about giving advice. It's about guiding people to their own answers. By embodying a coaching mindset and invoking awareness, We empower others to grow, making meaningful changes. And the best part is, these skills don't apply to just coaching. They can transform the way you communicate in everyday life.
Mhm.
That's
Definitely.
really powerful. That's super
And,
powerful.
and when clients come up with the answers themselves, there's less resistance to change.
Works in parenting too, just saying. All right, so we're going to wrap it up with the two competencies that I'm covering, which are maintains presence and learning and growth. And so maintains presence is just what it sounds like. It is that we are all in together, the coach and the client, during each session, that those sessions are client centered and not coach centered. We want to make sure that we stay curious so that we always are asking questions and not making any type of judgment. And lastly, in this area, I really want to emphasize the importance that it is in presence to be comfortable being uncomfortable. That disequilibrium allows you to actually have some insights that are a little bit different. It's where the stretch and growth comes. And then finally, learning and growth, which is as a former educator where I have lived and breathed most of my professional life. And anytime, kind of like what Amina said, that somebody owns the learning becomes more powerful and more long lasting. And so that is the key in coaching. We want to design things together. Not me design for you, it's us working together. Those questions leading to action steps and forward progress. We want to celebrate every win, but we also want to celebrate the learning that happens when we don't win, when we fall short, because we're all human. And that is part of coaching, is to recognize your humanity and how that can work for you and not against you. So all of these competencies together are pieces and parts that we as coaches have to utilize. And it's complicated. It's not as simple as just saying, hey, tell me how your day is. These things all wrap together to create a powerful experience for the coach and the coachee.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. And over time, working with a coach, you'll start to be able to coach yourself out of things and be more independent after a practice with a coach. So others would have you depend on their services. We like to make you independent. Okay, so
that's for sure.
I like that.
That's for
I
sure.
like that. Coaching has to end at some point.
It does. Cut the umbilical cord. That's right. Well,
lasting coaching is not actually a good sign.
So that's true. Okay. If you've made it this far in our series, first, thank you. I hope this episode on ICF ethics gave you a greater understanding of just how much a trained, accredited coach delivers a service that is client-driven, as well as very much emphasizes protecting our clients. To recap our series, we created this to help people feeling stuck find the right resource for them. And by knowing the difference between coaching and therapy, by establishing your why and making it strong so that when you seek out a coach, you're going to follow through, finding the red flags in the process of selecting a coach, and the pattern of a coaching call, knowing what you're getting into when you step into these calls. The safety that you receive by hiring an ICF coach is boundless and can really help you achieve your goal. If any of this resonates with you, please reach out to us. We would love to see you, get you on our calendars, and just have a conversation. For me, you can learn more at hellocoachsarah.com. And ladies, where can we find you?
You can find me at highaltitudecoach.com.
And you can find me at aminalegrand.com.
With that, everyone, we appreciate the time that you have taken to spend with us, and we appreciate the time that we have learned together as coaches, and we hope to keep moving forward in that progress. So thank you for taking time to invest in yourself and make yourself 1% better today. Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Thanks. Be well.